So AI has come to absolutely fuck us over in the film world. Whether you're an actor, whether you're behind the camera, it's coming to destroy you. Video editing is kind of screwed. VFX is the first one that is entirely screwed, and then editing, and even acting. There's that Val Kilmer film that they're releasing where they're AIing him. And I don't know if you've seen those Bigfoot videos or those Harry Potter videos. There's loads of AI videos where the acting is actually, I hate to say it, kind of decent. You can still see that it's AI, but the growth, the exponential growth of the quality of AI is insane. Even just a few years ago, I remember when we were complaining about the fingers, the hands of AI images. Now, it's like the AI looks legit, it looks real. It's just, but you can see in the character's eyes that, the emotion isn't quite there. But it doesn't matter, because at the rate that it's going at, AI is gonna be at real human level far sooner than we think it is, in my opinion. And that sucks, I'm an AI hater, but I'm also just being realistic. So in this video, I want to talk about how I believe you can become an AI-proof filmmaker, an AI-proof actor, an AI-proof creative. And I'm trying to see this as a positive thing, because, for example, I grew up doing VFX. I loved making VFX. My very first film, I was doing VFX. I would screenshot the moment where my character would shoot a gun, and then I'd paint. I'd go on paint.net, it was called. I'd paint a muzzle flash, and then I'd put that back in for 1 or 2 frames. So I've always been into VFX, and then I worked on a Star Wars film for like 14 months editing the lightsabers. But now I'm at a point where if I do something with VFX, people assume it's AI. People will say, oh yeah, Alex used AI, and it drives me crazy. 10 years of VFX work, of honing my VFX skills, to now just be seen as the AI guy, it's quite depressing, I can't lie. So what it's done for me is it's made me switch my focus from VFX to chasing what it is to be human. What on earth does it mean to be human? And this sounds really weird and cliche and generic, but what I mean by this is, I think AI being a thing and kind of replacing VFX has become an opportunity for us, real human beings, to embrace the deepest parts of what it means to be human. And I think it comes down to emotional depth. We as humans have insane emotional depth, which AI doesn't have. And I don't mean to be a prick or make assumptions, but I don't think the majority of other animals have the level of emotional depth that we have, of emotional complexity that we have, of emotional crisis that we have. I might be wrong, I've never been a dolphin, but I just don't think that's the case. So AI being a thing and kind of replacing the visual effects world, taking it from us, it can pivot us in a new direction to focus on trying to tell the most human stories possible through filmmaking. And that's through, of course, the story, but also through the performance, through the composition, through the editing flow, etc. And that, I think, also can come from your flaws. As a filmmaker, your little quirks, your uniqueness, your maybe mistakes that used to make you look silly, make you look rough, I think now make you just look more unique, more you, more human. People are getting sick, so sick of this isn't even AI at this point, but if you look at Marvel films, they're so clean. The images are so clean. I think people miss raw, gritty, grainy shots that maybe, people thought were errors back then, but now when we have an abundance of clean, tidy films, we want that kind of dirty, gritty, real, raw film experience. So that's something you can focus on, your unique little quirks that, again, maybe once were mistakes. Now they can be your selling points. So I think that's how to be an AI-proof filmmaker. Just focus on what it means to be a human being.